Well guys, that's gonna do it. It's October 1st. I just felt like I had to shoot one last time after I got here from my travels. My bow was like maybe 2 inches to the left, and I did move the sight, so but I just packed them in there at 20, so I'm feeling pretty good. But like I said, it's October 1st. It's opening day. Wind's doing what it's supposed to be doing. The weather's decent, so I'll see you guys in the tree. It's opening morning. I'm here. I'm on my home property, ground I grew up on. I've killed a lot of deer out of this stand. You might be able to see in some of the GoPro angles, but there's a ladder right below me here. It's an older ladder. It's safe, but it's also creaky. And I remember it being kind of creaky the last few times, so I brought my saddle, and I'm just right on the back side of it. Hot little setup, natural funnel. They pinch right down, they follow this stone wall. Then kind of behind me here, we actually got a little clover plot about 80 yards away. Just a game plan. I'm gonna sit here till about 11. I'm gonna get down, and then I'm gonna kind of get mobile this afternoon, and gonna keep you guys updated. I got 3.5 days to do it, so I'll be back. But just this trip, I got 3.5 days, but should be fun. So to be honest with you, my morning started out pretty slow. I was just getting some range. This is a pretty standard procedure for me. I'd like to mark out trees where I expect deer to be coming from, and get a few ranges because I might not have an opportunity. I also like to draw back a few times, just real life scenario stuff. I've sat this stand before, so I kind of know where the deer come from, but this is my first time out with a saddle, so I was just kind of checking it out. And I was honestly just sitting on my phone, not really paying attention, and all of a sudden I looked up, and there she was. Open day doe down. Man, I cranked her. I only got a little bit of footage over with my big camera. I apologize for that. She was right there. Boom. You might be able to see it with that camera. I slipped it right. I mean, she was poked as soon as 20 yards right there. Saw blood coming out her nose. Poof. It wasn't a giant. I think it was last year's fawn, but by herself. I'm so thankful, man. So thankful to just be in the woods, man. My pops introduced me to hunting, and I was sitting here on my phone. I look up, she's 25 yards away. Right there. Boom. Boom. Baby. I still got my headband, but I feel it pop. Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna get down, go recover. I was sitting here thinking I'm gonna sit, a little bit longer and wait it out, but I'm gonna hunt this afternoon. I gotta film the recovery, get her taken care of. I eat some lunch, I'm gonna get right back in the tree. So I'm gonna sacrifice this potentially good time to be sitting. It's 9 o'clock. Well, it's almost 9:30 now, so I'm gonna just make the executive decision, get out, make sure she's taken care of, make sure I get good footage for you guys, and then jet. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. There she is, right up there off my cam. Blood kind of dried up for like a split second, it was weird. But that's her. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice, good deal. Appreciate it, sweetheart. Appreciate it. First deer, 2024, on the ground. Decent doe, not huge. Boom, baby. I'm gonna take care of her and get out of here. All right, I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. I took care of my doe this morning. Talking to my brother, we were gonna hunt this afternoon. Wind really screwed up our plans. We got an east wind, it's a pre-front wind. So we decided to kind of freelance it. We're in some state land. Neither of us have ever sat here before. We're actually sitting, I can't see him, but we're sitting maybe 80 yards apart. Wind's good, bedding, field behind me. A lot of trails coming out. So there's deer in here and it's late. It's almost 5 o'clock, so it's a little late, don't get me wrong. But it's also 75 degrees, October 1st, so I'm not super stressed, but I'm a little stressed. Hopefully I hear Carl whack, or he hears me whack. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm kind of in a funky spot. I'm in an open tree. It's just not ideal, not ideal. It's the only way around it. But you never know. Right here, a doe. Get out of here, man. That's two. That's 2 in one day, baby. That's 2 in one day. Oh, man. I just watched her go down. I can't freaking believe that, man. That's 2 in one freaking day. Both on camera, baby. 5:25, I got in here just before 5 o'clock. I'm gonna knock an arrow and keep hunting, man. I'm gonna knock an arrow and keep freaking hunting. Oh, I don't know how much filming light I have left, but I can hear my brother climbing down. He either shot something and he's gonna look, or he's anxious to come see what I shot. So I'm gonna start breaking my stuff down. Great first day. I'm gonna go show you the deer. You're gonna be in my video, Carl. How do you feel about it?
Sweet.
You can't swear.
You can bleep it out.
I can, but I'm not supposed to.
I like the videos that they bleep out.
You like those ones?
Yeah, it brings you into the show a little better.
So we just got down.
The arrows, well, I shot like 5 yards away, so we're gonna go try to find the arrow. But I was glassing Carl, there was blood like on contact. I was like, there's bubbles and shit in that. So, what do you see, Carl?
Belly. Blood.
Blood belly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
Screw the blood trail. I'm gonna go get her. Oh yeah. There she is. That's exit right there. Look at that freaking shot.
Work, buddy.
Flip her over.
Want me to flip it over?
Yeah. I want to see where I went in. It's definitely steep. Yeah.
Nice.
Good deal.
Call it a 10 ring.
So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I want to get her gutted, tag, get her out of here. I'm gonna get her back to the house. I'll do like a final closeout interview and we'll take some pictures. So we'll see you back at the house. Well, guys, I am not behind that deer in New York right now doing a closeout interview. As it turns out, my DJI mic, the audio jack got knocked off and it wasn't transmitting audio. So I did prop up that deer and do a closeout interview, but there was no audio recorded. So that's kind of a bummer. It's actually October 10th right now in Pennsylvania here. I'm at my office editing this video for you guys. We're going to bounce you right into October 5th, which is PA's opening day. I personally hunted. I was self-filming. And I had some success in the tree, so we're going to keep our promise, 3 deer on opening day. We're going to bounce you right into PA's archery opener, the afternoon sit, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, it's October 5th. It's opening day here in Pennsylvania. I got the sun right over the shoulder of this camera I'm talking into. 2 big things to talk about. First and foremost, my previous week in New York, I busted my DJI mics. So I got the shotgun, so I'm gonna have to talk kind of loud. Audio might be a little wonky this afternoon, so I apologize for that. Second thing, I forgot my freaking camera arm for my main body. I have the base, it goes around the tree. I have my fluid ball head, and I have my camera, batteries, SD cards, but I don't have. So, just coming off my filming high. Did a great job filming those 2 does opening day in New York season. Now we went from high to low, but that's okay. I'm in the stand. It's 3:40. Got plenty of time. I'm not gonna shoot a doe tonight just because I don't have my main body. But if a nice buck walks by, I'm definitely gonna whack it. I got a GoPro on my bow. I got a bunch of GoPros in the tree, and I got this A7, of course. So I'm gonna try to do my best. But yeah, we'll see. Got a lot of time. Heading towards 6 o'clock. Sun's getting low. Wind's dying down. They should start getting up soon, I think. Put my sweatshirt on because it's getting a little chilly. So I think they should start cruising here in a little bit. If they do, I'll be waiting for them. hit him good, I think. It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. He went peeling out of there. He went peeling out of there. It's pretty dark. I don't know what the footage is gonna be. It's a big deer. It's a big deer. Came in at last light. Good thwack. Came peeling out of there. I gotta think about some things for a bit. I'll let you guys know what I decide to do and I'll keep you updated, but I'm gonna peel out of here right now. And just give it time. It's not supposed to rain tonight. I might not even come back till the morning, but it's a big deer. All right, we'll do it right here. You want to do it right here? Might as well. All right, guys, so I left you on a little bit of a limb last night. I had so many emotions going through me. It's been 6 years since I killed a freaking deer, and I wasn't unsure of the shot, but I was honestly pretty upset about the footage. That was my biggest thing, and that kind of, I beat myself up for it, so I'll formally apologize for that. But I decided to just wait. I waited till like 1:30, and I just want to go find my arrow. I ended up finding some decent blood. I tracked that deer like 50 yards last night off camera. I didn't have intentions to track it, but as soon as you start finding blood, you kind of feel obligated to. I did find my arrow covered in good blood. Well, once we get up to it, I'll show you. But once I found that, I just kind of decided, made the executive decision. I'd already talked to Pat. He's here right now behind the camera. We were going to come back in the morning, and I figured filming a recovery in the daylight with Pat was better than doing it at night by myself. And I just wanted to be safe than sorry. Sometimes if they're 1/4 they need time. And this deer was broadside, maybe slightly 1/4 for sure. So we're in the woods. We're about to get up to where the arrow is in last blood, and we're gonna start dogging it and just pray to God that he's dead. I have a lot of emotions right now. This has been quite a few years in the making. Putting an arrow through a nice deer. I don't know exactly how big this deer is either. It was just kind of eating me up. So I'm hoping for success. But we're about to go find out. That's it, Pat. That's it. Good blood, bubbles in it, you know. This is where I stopped tracking last night. I found my arrow right here. So just to give you a little lay of the land, I was 50, 75 yards that way, south. And he ran right up through here. Direction of travel is right there. But as you can see behind me, there's this tall grass. And some places it's like chest height, so it was hard to track. But the reason why I'm saying that is because when I hit him, he went bulldozing through that grass. He wasn't like bounding, you know. When I poked him, he just ducked, turned, and just boom, 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 took right off. And it was kind of hard to track blood, but I got it to here. And if he keeps going in the direction he's going, he'll be out of that tall grass soon. So hopefully we can track him good. But when I found this, I kind of got excited. But I also wanted to wait till morning just because I didn't want to risk nothing. So we're here and we're going to pick up the trail and let you guys know. Dude, look at this. He went bulldozing through that. You see the blood in there? He ran into that. So we just picked up the blood trail, and there's this honeysuckle bush, and you can see on this branch, like, blood's all the way in there. Like, he ran through this, broken branches and shit. Like, dude, they don't do that if they're not hurt. Pat. Oh, man, dude. Oh, dude. He's 25 yards from where I found the arrow. Oh, my God.
You heard him crash. That sound.
He's big.
I could just see half of his time, dude. That's a good deal.
He's big. Oh, man. Pat, it's been 6 freaking years, dude. It's been 6 years, man. Oh. 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 Dude. It's been 6 freaking years. Oh my God. Freaking poked him, dude. Maybe a little bit low, but he was pretty level, you know, wasn't down. Man. Get out of here, dude. This is... I bet you this is that 10-pointer that I saw in Velvet. When I was in here scouting. I didn't know exactly what he was last night when I shot. I just saw a tine. This side. I saw this freaking side, Pat. And man, dude. I got so many emotions going through me right now. It's been 6 years since I killed a deer, Pat. Or a buck. It's been 6 years since I killed a buck. 3 of which I've been dedicated to the bearded buck filming. So that played a role, not an excuse obviously, but that definitely played a role. And then, oh man. And then before that, I've had some pretty hellacious, I won't get into the stories right now, but I've had some pretty sad stories, sad endings for deer that I've hit, missed, you name it. Dude, he was dead. He was dead running. He was dead running. That noise we heard was him crashing, 100%. 100%. Look at this freaking pig, dude. He's a nice deer. He's a nice deer, dude. He's a nice deer. One thing I will say, guys, I don't know exactly how this footage is gonna lay out. I will say the footage is pretty bad, and you guys already watched it, so you know if you're watching this. So I do apologize for that. But man, I haven't shot a deer in 6 freaking years, you know. Haven't shot a buck in 6 freaking years. So it just feels good to get the dust off the buck kinks, you know what I mean? Other places, and I can promise you one thing, I pride myself on good footage, so I will not kill another buck unless the footage is up to par. So, but we're gonna get this guy gutted, get him out of here, take him to the office, get him in the cooler. We'll get some pictures. And what do you think, dude, Pat?
That's an awesome freaking deal. Doing better than that. Taking him to APA archery.
Thank you, big fella.